Good morning, students. This is the third video of your chapter North America. Moving on to the topics done. In the last video, we have covered these three major physical features of North America: the Western Cordilleras, the Eastern Highlands, and the Central Plains. Today, we are going to deal with the physical feature Arctic Archipelago. This region is a mountainous group of islands, and this is situated north of mainland Canada. This group has more than 36,000 islands. The Arctic Archipelago has more than 36,000 islands. The elevation of this region or the height of this region is not as high as the Cordillera or the Appalachian Mountains. It is very low. Okay, the height of Arctic archipelago is very low, and mostly the hilltops and the mountain peaks are visible. Because they have very less height, or because they are not very much high, they are very low. This is why the hilltops and the mountain peaks of Arctic archipelago are visible. The highest mountain of Arctic archipelago is the Barbe Peak. Barbe Peak, the highest mountain at 2616 meters, is located in the British Empire Range on the Ellesmere Island. Ellesmere Island is one of the 36,000 islands located in the Arctic archipelago, and the highest mountain of this particular range or the particular area is the Barbe. This is the image of Barbe Peak. You can see the hilltop or the peak of the mountain is very easily visible. Moving on to the next topic, that is main rivers of North America. And in what oceans does the river drain into? The main rivers of North America are River Mackenzie that drains into the Arctic Ocean. Then it's River Nelson that drains into the Hudson Bay. Then the St. Lawrence River that drains into the Gulf of St. Lawrence. River Hudson, River Potomac, and River Delaware drains into the Atlantic Ocean. And then there is River Mississippi and River Missouri, along with its tributaries, they fall into the Gulf of Mexico. So, the major rivers of North America are River Mackenzie, River Nelson, St. Lawrence River, River Hudson, River Mississippi, and River Missouri. And these are the various oceans where they drain into. Main rivers of North America was the last topic for this chapter. But before ending the chapter, I wanted to discuss some important terms. Coming to the important terms with you, what is meant by West Indies and what is meant by the Pacific Ring of Fire? Let us discuss. There are some tropical islands in the Caribbean Sea, and these islands are collectively known as the West Indies. West Indies is a part of North America, and the islands in the Caribbean Sea are collectively known as the West Indies. The name of the islands are Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, Puerto Rico, and some more. All these islands collectively form the West Indies. The next term is Pacific Ring of Fire. Okay, the Western Cordillera consists of young fold mountain ranges which contain a number of dormant volcanoes and hot springs. In this portion of Western Cordilleras, there are young mountains, young fold mountains, and in these mountains there are a lot of volcanoes and hot springs. This is a part of the Pacific Ring of Fire. Pacific Ring of Fire is an area wherein many volcanoes, active and dormant, both volcanoes are there. That is why this place is called Pacific Ring of Fire, and Pacific Ring of Fire is located in the Pacific Ocean. Thank you, students.